Hello, my name is Monique Harps, and I am a local real estate agent here in Hampton Roads. And today I made this short video to share with you the home buying program that does not require your credit score for eligibility. It's no down payment. The closing costs are paid by the lender, and the interest rate is very competitive to any loan provider off of the street. So the program is called NACA. It's a nonprofit organization that has partnered with Bank of America, and it has a mission to get more people into homeownership and out of the renting cycle. And so it's federal. It's a federally secured program, just like you would if you went to any other company. However, because of their unique relationship, they are able to get people approved for a home loan based off of their current situation. So the idea is if you can pay your rent on time every month, and let's say it's $1,000, then you can pay a mortgage of $1,000 on time every month. And they believe this. And so therefore they work with people to get them out of the renting cycle into home ownership. And the way the program works, it starts with a 4-hour home buyers webinar. And that will take place on a Saturday at 9, 1, or 5 p.m. They are currently, for English speakers, they are normally booked out about 6 weeks, so you want to get in as soon as possible. If you're a Spanish speaker, they have workshops that are more, they're not as far booked out because they don't fill up as fast. So either way, I encourage everybody to go ahead and get started with that. Once you do the webinar, you will get access to a web portal, and you'll get a NACA ID number. Once you have that number, you'll start uploading your information that you will share with your mortgage counselor. And your mortgage counselor is the person who's going to review your whole situation, your whole package. Are you buying this house with somebody else? They need information from your landlord, copy of your IDs, all of the stuff that you would need if you were to go buy a home through a different program. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's very typical, and it's a secure portal. Then once it's all uploaded, you will meet with your mortgage counselor. And at that time, that mortgage counselor will let you know what steps you need to take to move to the approval status. And sometimes they might need additional information. They might need you to take a few steps and do a couple things financially. But the whole point of their job is to give you a pathway to home ownership. They are not trying to tell you no. They don't want to tell you no. Their definition of success is getting you into a house. So as long as you show up for yourself, get your information in, make it to your appointments, you will get a house. Now, keeping that in mind, when I say show up for yourself and go to your meetings and stuff, there are things that you're just going to have to do. You're going to have to scan documents. You're going to have to email. Sometimes they'll ask you for the same thing twice. And you just want to turn that in so that you can move the process forward. With that, everybody's timeline will vary, but it's possible to be in a home anywhere from 3 to 6 months from the time that you go to the webinar, if you keep showing up for yourself and turning your stuff on time and making your appointments. Once you are pre-approved and your mortgage counselor says, sir, ma'am, you're pre-approved for this amount per month, we will calculate that to determine how much that is in terms of house value. And you can buy a house anywhere you want. You can move to North Carolina, you can move to DC, you can buy in this area. Most people are buying in this area, so I'm going to speak specifically to that. So when you get that letter, you'll let me know. The mortgage lender counselor will probably let me know as well, and then we will go and start looking at houses. And the reason that letter is so important is because that letter has to go with any offer that you make on a house. So you really can't make an offer without the letter. So our first goal is to do the webinar. Second goal is to get your paperwork in on time so that you can get a meeting with your counselor. The third goal is to get that pre-approval letter so that we can go looking for a house. Now, when you go through the webinar, they are going to talk about different types of agents that can help you buy a house. And I am one of those agents. So the first type of agent is you can use a NACA in-house agent. So that's somebody who is employed by NACA. Our nearest NACA office in Hampton Roads is actually in Richmond. So you would be assigned to somebody in Richmond. Now, if you want to see a house today, houses are flying off the market like this right now. So if you want to see a house today, that guy or gal is not going to drive from Richmond to come open a door. But I'm right here in Norfolk, and I will go open that door with you, for you. And we can see houses, you know, we can schedule to see houses faster. The other kind of agent is a NACA outside agent, which is what I am. I am an agent with eXp Realty. I do not work for NACA. I believe in their program, and I've helped several people go through the program and get their homes. And so I share that with you today, and I share that with others always. And so I'm familiar with their process. I can get you through. I can help walk through and navigate it so that we can hopefully get you into a home a lot sooner and faster than if you were assigned to an agent that's an hour and a half away. In order to have me as your agent, we will have to sign a buyer representation agreement, and which is just a paper that gives a lot of information. And it's basically you hiring me to be your agent. You don't pay me a dime. I get paid when you get your keys. So if you have questions, you can ask me ahead of time. You can ask me at any time, any questions. I'm here to help. And we sign that paper before you go to the NACA program so that I can enter it into the system so that they know that you've picked me to be your agent. And if any time you decided you wanted to do something different with another agent, you just let me know and we would work through that and we would get you transferred to another agent. So it's a pretty simple process, but it's a necessary process. So with all that said, if you are interested in getting more information on the NACA program, the next webinar, you want to get registered, you want to make sure I am able to get you into the system and tied to me so that I can help you through the process, let me know. My email and my phone number at the top of the screen. My cell phone is 202-422-6620. You can call or text that number. And then my email address is monique@moniqueharps.com. And just know I am here to help you. I'm here to help people get into houses. And you know, if you're paying for rent, you could most likely get into a house that's bigger, that's in a place that you want to live, closer to work, you in the same neighborhood that you want to be in for the same amount or less. So give me a call, shoot me an email. If we're connected on Facebook, feel free to reach out via Facebook and let's get this process started. Let's find out, get an estimate on how much house you can afford. Through the NACA program, let's get you registered into that webinar, and let's get you into your dream home. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to serving you and your family on the home buying journey. Have a great day. Bye.